What is up, Gamer Army? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Psycho Gamer. I'm your host, Aubrey, and today we're going to kind of talk about what's been going on with me. I haven't really been posting too many videos here the past week or two, but we're going to go ahead and talk about that a little bit today. I know I haven't been doing much video game conversing, maybe a couple replies on the forums that we've got here, but if you stick around, hit that like, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications. I will explain everything in just a couple minutes. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back once again, guys. Like I mentioned, we're going to talk about what's been going on with me and why I haven't been making as many videos here lately. Well, I've been going through a lot of stuff. I ended up getting sick last week for a little while. I've only been able to post like one little 5-minute video here the past couple weeks. But this past week has probably been one of the hardest weeks on me in a while. Why? Well, I ended up getting my information hacked out there. Yes, hacked. Now, what does that have to do with this channel in general? Well, my PlayStation account was actually hacked. I thought I had two-factor authentication on. I did not. The bad guys got onto my channel and they stole or spent over $550 worth of money that I did not have. Well, I'd been fighting with the banks and also Sony here for the past week or so, and it wasn't until yesterday when things kind of started going my way. Did I have $550 in my bank account? No, I did not. So I was actually negative quite a bit of money in my bank account, on top of any kind of overdraft fees, which brought it over to the tune of $700 in the hole. Yeah, it was a pretty bad day. And being in the right mindset, I just was not in the right mindset to make any kind of videos. I just wanted to sit around and not do anything and feel sorry for myself. But once things started going my way, I felt that I owed it to you guys to let you know why I haven't been making any videos here the past week. So I do apologize for that, guys. This isn't really going to be the longest episode in the world, but I felt you guys deserve to know because, yes, I am a small channel. I am a growing channel. The biggest thing I talk about is video games, and technically this is kind of video game related, since it has to do with my PlayStation account being hacked. Have I had other things hacked in the past? Yes. Last thing I had hacked was my eBay account. Last thing I had hacked before that was my Amazon account. Many, many years ago, I also had my PayPal account hacked. Now these people are going out there, they are stealing your money, or basically just making life miserable for you. Make sure you have all of the security turned on that you possibly can. If you don't believe in two-factor authentication, you better start believing in two-factor authentication because it could save your life. Now, in the case of myself, this was a Sony issue and it was also my bank issue because when I got hacked back a few months ago, my bank, which will remain unnamed, was supposed to have canceled the card 100%. Apparently they didn't cancel the credit card version of my debit card. So it carried on over to my newest card, even though they didn't have that information, so all that money came out no matter what it was that I did. So the bank didn't want to do anything until I actually physically went down and talked to somebody at the bank. So if this ever happens to you guys, unfortunately, you have to wait until the purchase is post, whether you have the money in there or not, or you're going to be pulling your hair out and you'll look like me. But, I wasn't sure on what to do. My hands were pretty much tied until Sony or my bank or both kind of came together and decided to actually start giving me my money back. So if you guys have been in this position, post down below. You don't need to give the entire description, but, if you want to put a couple little comments out there about what's happened to you and what you've done to stop it, other than, just not putting your credit card information or debit card information out there, because that's really the safest way. But with this day and age, everything having to go digital because a lot of the stores are closed or they just don't have the products that you can get online, it makes it a lot more difficult for us not to put our information out there. So having the most amount of security is going to be the best thing that we possibly can do. So protect yourself, protect your family, protect your wallet, of all things as well. Now, on another note, many of you know that I work for a big box retailer, Best Buy. Well, it looks like I'm going to be leaving that position. Yes, I know, sad times. But on another note, I'm going to be going to a job which has much better growth involved in it. So it is going to be IT work. I will be working for the government. I'm not going to say specifically where, but it is a private contractor working for the government. So I'm very excited. I'm also kind of nervous about it because, I don't know what's going to happen. And this is my lifestyle. I don't have the most glamorous lifestyle, but hey, this is what makes me. So I'm about computers. I'm about technology. I like video games, even though I don't play them quite as much as I used to because I'm doing stuff like this. I'm working. I basically have a life these days. Not saying that you gamers out there don't have a life. We all have different directions that we're going when it comes to our lives. On the last bit of news, the Xbox Series X came out 2 days ago. I was there for the 6 o'clock launch, which was a cluster you-know-what. But it went fairly smoothly. It took some time for it to go through. 6 a.m. launches for Best Buy are not the most fun things in the entire world. Today, PlayStation 5 comes out. I'm not going to be there for the launch for that, but I will be there pretty soon. But did you guys get a PlayStation 5? Did you guys get a Series X or a Series S? What do you guys think of it so far? What do you think of what the companies are doing? Now, I know Microsoft had these people saying that their consoles were smoking when they really, really weren't. Guys, just don't blow vape smoke into it and then video record it saying that it's smoking, because that's just not cool. That is evil, and it could get Microsoft to come right after you, or even Sony if you do that kind of stuff. So it's, what would they call it? Don't want to say slander. Oh, well, you know what I'm talking about, though. But post below, guys. Tell me about your stories, about your launch stories, what it took for you to get your consoles. Did you buy it directly from a retailer, or did you buy it off of Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace from somebody for that somewhere between $800 and $1,000? Oh, that hurts my heart thinking about that. But that's going to do it for today, guys. I appreciate you coming out once again. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe and turn on post notifications. And hopefully I will be getting some more content out to you very shortly, because I do want to make you guys happy. And I want to see my channel grow more. So until next time, guys, game on.